Good with it, man? It's your boy Lil Gangsta Ern coming straight out of Southeast San Diego, California. Check me out on the Honor Show.
Hey, you guys are watching the Honor Show, and I'm sitting here with the homie Lil Gangsta Ern from Southeast San Diego. How's it going tonight?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there, man? Everything all right? All right.
Yeah, hell
How you
yeah.
doing, family?
Yeah, doing good. Finally started to warm up here in Minnesota. It still gets cold at night, though, but, the sun's out, so, that makes it all better. So, so
Right.
I guess let's start out with your younger years. Like, who did you look up to when you were growing up? Who did you look up to for guidance?
Honestly, I looked up to my father and my uncles. Yeah, father and my uncles though for sure. That's who I looked up to. The majority of my father though, and my big cousins too. Some of my big cousins too as well. You know what I'm saying, for sure. Yes,
Nice.
sir.
Nice. I think that's important as much as people can to have family around. Whether it be cousins, your dad, your brothers, uncle. Like you said, it's important to have those type of people around you. What was life like as a youngster? Were you happy growing up? I mean, what was it like where you were at?
Well, I come from Southeast San Diego, California. It was pretty cool growing up. You know what I'm saying? You know, mom, dad, brother, sister type of situation. In the household. A lot of moving around in the city, moving around a lot. When I was young, moved around, lived in a lot of different places inside of San Diego, California, which helped me out in my later years of of knowing a lot of people within the city as I move around there. See me, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We from way back then type stuff. So yeah, I still remember people from way back then. Yeah, it was cool though. Cool, man. Moving around with my dad. My dad was a San Diego rap artist. So, being young with him, I would move around and move around with him and part of what he was doing. And so yeah, it was cool, man. It was a rap life for sure as a young kid, for sure. Sure.
That's cool. I didn't know that at all. I didn't know that your dad rapped too. So that's cool, man. And that's why I like doing these interviews with the rappers that I listen to, because I've been listening to you for a number of years now, and it's nice to get these origin stories and everything, and hear where your style comes from and everything. And who are some of your favorite rappers growing up?
So when I was a kid, when I was young, like 4 or 5, 6 years old, I would always hear my dad music. So I would always hear him. My father was an artist named Gangsta Ern, so I would always hear his music playing. And then I would hear another artist by the name of Damu. I would hear his music playing a lot. Black Mikey, I would hear all these type of artists playing in my ear a lot. That's what I would hear as a kid. Just normal, just music as a kid, riding around in the city. That's what I would hear. So that's what I kind of like. Always, when it came to music, I had an ear for what they had going on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope. I like that because that shows love too to the rappers, in your area that you grew up with, and that
Yeah.
let's see here. Like, when you said Damu, is that the same Damu that's rapping with like Mitchie Slick and stuff?
Yeah, Damu, man, Damu, legendary.
Yeah.
Damu's from back in the days, man, in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Damu is legendary from the 80s. Did a lot of different stuff. You catch Damu out in the movie too. At the end of the movie, from back in the days, on the Strong, he did the credits where he got a song at the end of the credits. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
It's called Only the Strong. Check that out, man. So yeah, Damu. Yeah,
Nice. Oh,
ICB, Die Zone.
yeah. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, shout out to Damu. That's cool. Shout out to your pops too, man. That's dope. What age did you start writing rhymes?
Uh, so rhyming is something that I always rehearsed. It's something that I always rehearsed as a kid. Let's say 11, 12, 13, I always had a notepad, what I'm saying, scribbling. But 16, 17 is when I actually tried it. You know what I'm saying? I started hooking up karaoke machines in the house and trying to make them, not even trying to, I actually had them connecting and doing some stuff with the other machine, you know what I'm saying? And I was recording. I was recording my music into the tape, you know what I'm saying? I had the microphone and I had the other stereo to play the beat, and I was making my little, trying to, on my way to make a mixtape, you know what I'm saying? So this was 17, 16. This was like around the year 2002, 2003, you know what I'm saying? That was when I first started trying to dabble with it and really put my voice on something that I could record it, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
Oh yeah, I like that. How was school for you growing up? Did you like school, or was it?
Yeah, man, actually, school, man, I love school. Actually, I never had a problem in school. I like school was all my teachers liked me since first grade, second grade. They always liked me. You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to do good and do better. They would always pick on me and try to make me stand out. Because they make me an example because they wanted me to do better. You know what I'm saying? So school though, was cool, man. I graduated fifth grade elementary. Fifth grade at Valencia Park Elementary in San Diego. I graduated eighth grade at Lemon Grove Middle School. And then when it came to 12th grade, I had got caught up in a situation that had me incarcerated in juvenile hall. But I had the credits, so I did like the last remaining year of the 12th grade in juvenile hall and got my high school diploma inside of there and had like a ceremony with the cake and let me out the cell for 30. Go back in, Yeah. Yeah.
Congrats, man, on getting that, though. Congrats on getting that. I didn't even get my GED. It was similar, but I didn't get my GED till I was like 30 years old and I was in prison. So, but I ended up getting. You actually got a diploma, though. You graduated.
Actually, so I was about to leave up out of there. I was on my way to turn 18. They was about to transfer me over to the county jail. And I was like, man, I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, man, forget. I had the credits and everything. Only thing left for me to do was something called a senior exhibition. I had to actually complete the senior exhibition project. So since I was in Christ, I did my senior exhibition on 3 strikes law. That's how I learned about the 3 strikes. Yeah, because I was locked up looking at time. So I just did my senior exhibition on 3 strikes law. But besides that, I wasn't gonna do it at all. So the teacher come knock on my door. I'm already 18, so I'd be locked up in the cell. They about to move me out, and she said, you were about to leave out of here and not tell me. And she looked at me and she went to her room, got the supplies, and slid them under the cell door and told me that my project, you know what I'm saying, so she could get me graduated. So I looked at her like, man, I ain't worried about this. I got other stuff in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I finished it. Did it and got my diploma, man. When I ended up going to prison for a little bit, I ended up, taking some college, like only like 2 semesters of college. That was as far as that. So, yeah, that's my school for sure.
Nice. Well, I mean, it sounds like you have a great intelligence, and not just book-wise, but I mean, you can hear it in your rhymes. You can hear the way you put your words together and the vocabulary you have in your raps. Everything. I mean, you can tell. I bet you shined in school. I bet you did. When you put your mind to something, I bet you excel at anything.
Oh man, thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure. Thank you. What are some positive things that hip hop has done for your life? Because I hear. Even to this day, even though it's been around for years, I still hear people try to say, "Oh, hip hop is negative," or "Oh, it's a bad influence," or this and that. And I don't believe that. I believe hip hop is a positive thing. What has it done positive for your life?
You said what has hip hop done positive for my life?
Right.
Man, hip hop to me, music. From me telling you just a little bit of my background of me being within that type of lifestyle of music, and then from me actually dealing with music, like I say, 2002, 2003, me going and getting incarcerated, being incarcerated in single man cell, actually having time now with blank papers and desks to make beats and really start, writing songs and try to do songs. Throughout these hard times, I always had music. You know what I'm saying? So throughout all my hard times, and no matter what the fuck the hard time was, excuse my language, but no matter what the hard time was, I always had, like, music was one of my outlets of, I wouldn't call it a reliever, but it was like hand in hand with me. You know what I'm saying? It was always hand in hand with me, like, damn, there ain't nothing else for me to do. I got a paper, I got a pencil. Right, you know what I'm saying, write a rap, and not only write a rap, but I might be stressing. I'm just use the word. I might be having. Let's say, let's scratch the word stressing. I might have things on my mind. You know what I'm saying at the time. You know what I'm saying that are bothering. You know what I'm saying, or other people around me might have things on their mind that are bothering. It's like, man, a lot of the times, like a lot of my songs that I give birth to, they come out of a fucked up time. I ain't gonna say a lot of them, but some of them come out of a fucked up time. You know what I'm saying? A frustration point where, fuck, man, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Sit down, write a song. And not saying I write a song that's negative and rage towards negativity, but it might be a beautiful song. Like, damn, all this shit that I'm going through, people on my phone trying to make me feel a certain way in life, or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Fuck, back to music, you know what I'm saying? And I make and then I'm in a car by myself, vibing like a motherfucker. Like, yeah, this is tight, you know what I'm saying? Back to the love of music, you know what I'm saying? Of music, you know what I'm saying? So music for me, man, has done a lot, man. It has got me through a lot of doors. I have been blessed to, be around a lot of great people and a lot of great situations, a lot of great events, you know what I'm saying, that I, coming up in the beginning of this, even, knowing who my dad was and everything, and knowing that, okay, my dad is not here no more. So it's kind of hard for, I'm speaking for me and any other person in the industry that don't have their parent here with them no more. Okay, my parents not here with me no more that was in that industry. Now they're treating me a certain kind of way, or they know the love is there, but now it's kind of like, it's kind of like, now I gotta really just, you know what I'm saying, So yeah, just stuff like that, man, in the music game has just kept me, you know what I'm saying, just thriving, man, with this music, man. Just always situations that I go through. Hip hop has always been there, getting me through different places, man, getting me in different things, man, keeping me grounded. You know what I'm saying? Music. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Hell yeah.
Meeting people. And I'm gonna share this too. Sometimes, what lets me know too, like, man, music. You know what I'm saying? I sell CDs and merch and whatever. So sometimes I might hit a new spot, hang out in front of a record store in the city, and just, or hang out in a certain area and grind my music all day. You know what I'm saying? Push my product. And when I'm doing that, while I'm pushing my product, I run across everything else that was meant for me to get. You know what I'm saying? While I'm doing that, I might just be out there, a person walk up, hey, bro, or not even he walk up. I'm out there, hey, man, you listen to San Diego hip hop? Check me out, man. I'm out here pushing my new CD. Check me out. And they walk up. No, they walk up. Oh yeah, man, you do hip hop, man. Yeah, I have a studio. You know what I'm saying? And, or yeah, man, you got t-shirts. I make. You know what I'm saying? I have the printer. I just be sitting back like, damn, it's out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All I gotta do is just be. So like I said, this music stuff, man, has done a lot for me. It has kept me thriving, kept me grounded, man, and just kept me going, bro, for real. And in a positive light, I couldn't say nothing negative. I'm even we can get to lyrical content. Even through lyrical content, it has been a roller coaster ride. You know what I'm saying? From making all kinds of songs. You know what I'm saying? From just expressing myself as an artist, not necessarily sticking to, I'm coming out with everything that's just sounding like this in one way, and it's, everything. Just fully expressing myself as an artist, showing who I am as an artist. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to do. So if you listen to my music and you hear, why don't this song sound the same, or why does this song sound different than this one? I go through different things in life. You know what I'm saying? I go through real different things in life to where it's not always good. It's not always bad. It's life. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to get a different expression of whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Right. Bro, that's one of the best things about your music is that songs sound different. Like, you don't sound the same on every song. Every song ain't the same. And that's what's great about it. It's the originality. And on top of everything, I mean, you got one of the best flows in the game, too. It reminds me of old school Snoop Dogg flow. He just got that smooth, cool-ass flow and shit. Oh, yeah, brother. It's like, and your beat selection is also phenomenal. Like, I was gonna ask you that later too, who makes your beats, but like that's one of the great things about your music is you're original. You don't make it all sound the same. You ain't trying to sound like nobody. You ain't trying to be nobody else. And you got all these other cookie cutter artists, I call them sometimes. It's like the cookie cutter. They just try to make a whole bunch of the same ones. And
yeah, see, I try to when it comes to music in my city, I have an understanding enough to know that original music is what's going to get me further. I understand that I can go pick 20 Snoop Dogg beats off of YouTube and do music to that all day, and that's cool. That's me expressing my talent and my skill. You know what I'm saying? But for me, trying to really establish myself as an artist and a business man behind my artistry, I choose to rap to a lot of original beats. So that's why you'll hear a lot of my music. Really, all my music that's out is an original beat from somebody. I'm saying that made the beat because that's just how I choose to do it because I don't want to do it no other way. I never had time for the. I used to always have a studio that I went to back in the days, man, called Full Clip Recordings.
Nice.
Really get down packed so I can really get these beats down. So yeah, man, a lot of my beats might sound a little off. To me, I put it out.
Sound off to me. They sound good.
No, but listen, I present myself like that for the next artist. You know what I'm saying? Just to show, hey, do your stuff.
Yeah.
Do your stuff, bro. I get professional too, but as far as when I get on this, just me doing my own stuff, man, you do your own stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Just do your stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my for that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, it is inspirational to see somebody go. They say, "Hey, I need," and that it truly it inspires me to hear a guy say, "Well, I need this, but I can't do it like this." They're trying to hit me all upside the head with these prices, so I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go figure it out. This is still gonna happen. It's still gonna be fly, but I'm gonna make it happen. Like, dude, it's inspirational. That makes me want to, like the days I come home from work and I'm tired and I feel like falling asleep. I got to write out this review. I got to get working on this. It makes me want to work harder. You know what I mean? So thank you for that.
Everything that you see me do, from if it's a video and I post and I edit it, I didn't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it was birthed out of videos. Nobody wanted, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers acting funny. So now I gotta sit down and learn how to use this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so everything. Then I try to learn. Not only am I learning how to use it, now I'm fucking around and I'm getting good at this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful to God for blessing me with the gift to be able to do this stuff.
Oh yeah. That's cool, man. I like that you give praise to God too about that. It's important to always give thanks to God no matter what. Would you say that your dad and was one of your major musical influences? Or who else would you say is some of your other who really molded you? I know you mentioned a couple local rappers.
So that's me. That's me keeping.
Freaking kept losing it there, but we're almost done though too. We just got a little bit more.
Yeah, like a fan. Man, I'm a fan back in the '90s, like Outkast when they first. I'm just going from chronological order. Like back then, I would say like I remember my big relative putting me up on Outkast back when they used to wear the baseball jerseys and Southern Playalistic, and they was dope to me way back then. I was like, oh yeah, they dope. And then just checking out them, you know, as far as Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg and all them type of guys, for sure, checking out their artistry and how they get down, for sure. Getting later into the years, checking out guys like 50 Cent. Me just like, I like 50 Cent, man. That's one of my guys, bro. I like his music, his hustle, man. His how he doing, just did his stage presence and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? And I just like how he got down and did his thing. Dr. Dre for sure, with how he does the beats and production and always orchestrating together. I love how he does that. Man, I'm just a fan of music, bro. Just overall music, and my boy JT the Bigger Figure for sure. My boy JT the Bigger Figure. And how he pushes that independent grind. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of guy I am. Guy that pushes this independent grind, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I for sure look up to him. For sure. Especially, for sure.
What would you say your goals as an artist are?
Say that again. My goals as an artist.
Yeah. Yep.
My goals as an artist, man. My goals as an artist, as of lately, is to as of lately, man, I've been cleaning up my. I'm gonna speak on my lyrical content first. I've been cleaning up my music, as far as just the type of music I'm really driving towards constructing lately. You know what I'm saying? And putting together, just making good. I'm trying to still learn how to, you know, really put together good music. You know what I'm saying? It's a forever process. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, so I'm still learning that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day I get to be in some rooms with some greats. You know what I'm saying? And just sit back and just take notes, man. Just pick up. You know what I'm saying? On some things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just as far as that. Some other things as far as it's just, man, pushing a good message, man, through the music. You know, hopefully, you know, some of my music, you know, I push, you know, it's more rough, like I was saying earlier, and aggressive, and some of my music is more, I'm really trying to say something, and I'm really trying to push a message in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of my goals with my artistry is as of late. Is just really working towards pushing more, you know, I wouldn't say a positive message, just just speak to people. You know, I'm gonna just keep it at that. Just speak to people. You know what I'm saying? Because as of right now, you know, I feel like people need to be spoken to. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. You're right. A lot of people do need to be spoken to, and sometimes, like, just for me as a huge fan of rap, it's nice sometimes just hearing that somebody else way over here is feeling the same way I do about something. It helps for some reason. Or to hear it put into words to a melody, and the way, you know, a rapper to break it down. You know, because like you said, you're a fan, and it sounds like you've listened to a ton of music over the years. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can listen to that shit, and it's almost an escape for a while, or, you know, it just does something to my soul. And that's one of the reasons I've always loved your music, is I can tell it comes from your heart and soul. No matter if it's something aggressive or if it's something, you know, where it's more philosophical, I can tell it ain't just something where you're like, well, this is my job, I got to write one of these. No, this came from inside you. It was
right. And like, even when I deal with artists, like new artists that I deal with, like I love dealing. See, I'm open. I'm very open. With dealing with new artists. Oh man, I love it. You know, and I love, like, I'll sit back on my like a couple of my songs on a couple of my albums that have features. Like I have a song called Summertime on my street album, and everybody that's on the project on that song, not the project, but on that song, is people that I met off Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what I mean by that is literally sitting down, just chilling, and hey, bro, how you doing, man? I'm an artist out here in San Diego, man. I got this one song. See if you want a feature. Oh, yeah, bro. Email it to me. Email it. They send it back. Boom. Okay. Who else can I put on it? Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how I did with Brim Love, just putting different artists That's something that I'm good at right there. And it's crazy because I try to keep myself out of it when I'm doing them type of moves. But when I'm doing the move, it'll always come back to what, you're not gonna put yourself on the song, or you're not gonna put yourself in it. And I'd be like, nah, I'm trying to play the back and really
Wow.
orchestrate
Wow.
construction. You know what I'm saying? I did when I do a lot of my stuff, I try to play the back, but I end up on the front. But like Grim Love, that was, I try to not be a really on it. I didn't want to be on it, but I put it together, you know, picking the artist. Okay, I'm gonna put him on it. Okay, I'm gonna send it to him. Okay, let me reach out. And then I did all these artists and placed it together and made it a complete song. I didn't, you know, now they're like, well, you're not gonna get on it, and I'm like, nah, I just wanted to put it together like this. I wanted to put some wires together and see if I could make an explosion. You know what I'm saying? See if these motherfuckers are spark, or is it a dud? You know what I'm saying? Or is it going to be a explosion? You know, and so yeah, that's a skill of mine that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Is to put that, make it something big. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because I noticed on some of the songs that you have with other artists, they're put together perfectly, and the artists that are on there mesh great together. it all goes together great. I'll tell you a few of my favorite songs here at the end, but what do you think these days? Is it better? I suppose this is a hard question. It could go either way. Would you say it's almost better to be independent or sign with a label?
Well, I'm gonna put it like this: as a person in the streets, we all would want to sign with a label. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We that's a dream of, or let's say, if it was a cloud with something inside of the cloud at the top of our head, okay, that's what's inside of that cloud. Is like, yeah,
Yeah.
rap game, sign all that, you know, with everything that the perks and everything that comes with it. But you know, a lot of us, um, we just want to be done right, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that being done wrong, but you know, it comes a point where, okay, when do we start doing some of these guys right? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot that have been in this shit, and we're in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like for instance, in my city, it's a lot of my boys that the industry would have loved. You know what I'm saying, to have, but due to the fact that the industry they're not coming around here and not fucking around in this part of the map. My boys is going to jail, dying, and going through all kind of other situations.
Oh, sorry to hear
You know
that.
real, you know what I'm saying? Not like bullshit, not just falling off and not like going through real shit due to the,
Right.
you know, it ain't around in this zone for us. You know what I'm saying? So we would love that industry. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity. Um, if it did guys like us, right? You know what I'm saying? Especially like in my city right now, like in San Diego, the music game is just now really opening up on a big rise like that. You know what I'm saying? It's really coming to a light like that. You know what I'm saying? To where now it is a lot of guys here that are good at rapping. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a lot of my boys that have been doing this shit for a long time. You know that I wouldn't say they're tired, but it's like they were the forefront. You know what I'm saying? That crashed and kicked some doors down, and now that this shit is opening up and it's open, you know what I'm saying? They're not around no more. You know what I'm saying? Due to them feeling like, man, opportunities here. It ain't no industry type of shit here. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my boys, we do hop on the freeway and go, you know, up to LA. Like I went up to LA a few years back, and I did a movie. I played Jam Master Jay for Sticky Fingers movie. You know what I'm saying? So I like a lot of, but that was just us having to hop on the freeway and just move around. You know what I'm saying? And just move around. So it's like that's where the industry and everything like that becomes something that's okay. Now we talking industry, but as far as us being in San Diego, we push this independent shit, man. Like it's gold, bro. Like it's platinum because shit, we don't got all that other shit here, bro. We don't got none of that other shit. We make it look like that, but we don't got all that other shit here. You know what I'm saying? If it is here, haven't reached us yet. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that if it is here, it haven't caught up to us yet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For sure.
But yeah,
For sure.
that's actually one of the big reasons I do my show and call it the Honor Show is I only want to have real motherfuckers on it. I want to have real rappers who are trying to, do original shit. I don't care if they're the least known guy or if they're the most famous guy on the planet. If they rap and they can rap and they love hip hop, I want them on my show. It's like I as much as I can give you guys exposure and give you exposure, I absolutely will. And you're right. There's like when you said a lot of bad shit's happening. Do a lot like it's a negative way. I even found out about your guys' music. First I was watching Gangland and I seen Mitchie Swift on there and shit. And he was talking about about the music and about rap, and they were saying out, man, the feds were doing all kinds of crazy shit and other shit, or I don't know if it was the feds, I can't remember, but so then I started listening to it, but the positive thing that came out of it though, is I looked them up after that and started listening to them, and then I heard, I won't stop being a blood. That's how I seen you on there the first time. I was like, man, that little guy, like out of all the dudes that was rapping on there, you were one of the three that really stood out to me that I was like, man, that dude was dope, and I started listening to your music, and here we are today. So it started out as a negative thing, but then check it out, it got you guys some fans though too, like some real lifelong fans.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you for even reaching out, because when you reached out, I checked out your platform as well, and I said, man, I'm gonna do this interview because I'm always with supporting the next man, because I love for the next man to us to support each other, So this interview, how I look at it, hey, man, hopefully, not saying that none of the other interviews were, but just saying hopefully I can add to, of my boy's content. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Thank you. And man, yeah, I really thank you for being on here and shit. I don't have a ton more questions, but I got a little bit more. What would you have? Would you have any advice to young cats coming up trying to rap?
Yeah, man. What would I say, man? Know why you're rapping. Know why. WHY. Know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Saying, if you're doing it just for fun, even if you're doing it because, man, we all do it because we love this shit. You know what I'm saying? But something that I can share and pass down is I love this shit a lot, but I also wanted to be a guy that understood the business side of this shit for myself.
Right.
And not for myself, is with the, for others as well, but for my situation as me being an artist, I, wanted to know, hey man, how do I establish my shit right to where, even if I did have $180 coming a month, I'm getting that, you know what I'm saying? Or not, oh yeah, like a lot of things I've been showing my guys lately is that's coming around me. Hey bro, if you look at your video, you don't have a content ID tag on your video. I've been showing my guys, bro, email your distribution and tell them to put that content ID on your video. You know what I'm saying? So you can start getting your money for that video. You know what I'm saying? Because as of right now, the video is at 180,000 views, and your song still haven't been tagged to the bottom of the video for you to collect your funds in that way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just speaking on as far as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's little stuff like that I can share with an artist, man, that if you're going to do this stuff, try to, and I'm only sharing this because I'm 37, so, and I've been trying to, I would say still learn my business. I've been learning it for sure, but still learn parts of this to where I'm well established as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's what I can share with you guys as you're doing this, man. Be open. Keep track of your songs, man. When you go into these studios, don't just go in these studios and just leave out of these studios, man. Go up in these studios, take you a hard drive, man. If you're paying for these recordings, man, tell the people, man, do you mind if you can dump this session on my hard drive real quick? You know what I'm saying? So you can have your files and your sessions. So you just don't leave out of there with an MP3 song and you thinking that, oh yeah, I got the song. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, just know why you doing it, what you in it for. You know what I'm saying? And once you know why you in it and what you in it for, you know, everything else will start guiding you and directing you from there. But start learning that, or at least making the decision to want to know, why am I doing this shit? What am I in it for? You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you'll keep doing it, and you'll get older and older. And then I watch YouTube all the time, bro. And it was, as of these last few years, I've been watching a lot, and hearing all kind of artists come out the woodworks about how they did songs way back then, and then they never got paid for this whole important part of their life. And it's like, man, that sucks. And that's what I go back to say about when you say, how do you feel about the industry? Man, I would love to work with the industry if they just, you know, make sure that a motherfucker would get his, you know what I'm saying? Because we out here, and I'm speaking for a motherfucker like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. This is my clothing line right here, Earn Money Clothing. Me and my brother, we have a clothing line called Earn Money Clothing. But,
Woo! Nice. I got to get me some of that. Yeah.
We're out get it. We're out always, bro. We're out trying to get in always due to the independency of us. We don't got all that, you know what I'm saying? So we don't got all that industry, none of that. So we're out here trying to put logos on shirts and, you know, come up with ideas of how we can clock a knot off these logos, how we can clock a knot off of that, and, you know what I'm saying? All do too. But like I say, we're open to the support, the joint ventures. We're open to anybody that's watching this, man. I'm open, bro, to working with anybody that's watching this, man. I'm very open, bro. I love going to events. I love stepping up to events, man. I was going to the BT a few years back. My boy Ray J was calling us to the back and having us come in the back, and we all, man, I'm getting to experience the life of just, like I say, I love events, man. I love private parties. I went to my boy Tupac's 44th birthday at the YouTube building. That was a beautiful experience, man. It was a nice private event that was just dope, man. I'm with private. Like I say, man, I'm with it all. I'm with it all, man. So, you know, reach out to me. If you watch this and you see this.
Yes, that's dope. And by the way, too, like down in the description, I'm gonna put your Instagram, your YouTube, all that stuff. When people watch this, they can go right to your page. They can get your merch. They can subscribe to your YouTube and to your Instagram and everything. If you got Twitter, I think you got Twitter, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll put that in there. I'll look it all up, put it all in there and shit, so everybody's got it. What? Also, you want to name a few more of the albums, or a few of the albums that you have out right now again, so then people that are watching can go look them up and shit. And I'm gonna write a few more of them down. And
yes, sir. You guys can check me out on all digital platforms. Look me up. I have one artist named LilGangstaErn, Lil Gangsta Ern, on all platforms. I have my Young Flying Gangster album. I have my Street LP. I have my Industry Quality Music. I have Product LGE. Serving Them is the first one. I have Product LGE 2, Independent Grinding. I have Product LGE 3. And then I have my self-titled project that's coming out next, where I'm just going to title it just my name for the album.
Coming up?
Yes, so this is what you'll type in, just Lil Gangsta Ern, and you'll be able to find this album when you type it up. It'll be simple for people to find. And this one is going to be based on, so I got to have a documentary of my father and his life and his career that I'm going to be releasing very, very soon. It's a 2-hour and 47-minute documentary. So with the documentary, it's already done and everything like that. So with the documentary, this next music that I'm working on, it'll be kind of based around the documentary, just me rapping about, you know, family and, you know, stuff like that. So the documentary can have a music kind of theme to it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing now. And yeah, that's what's going on with me. Check me out Spotify, man, Apple Music, YouTube, or whatever your favorite favorite music streaming platform is. Yes. Oh
yeah, dope. And then I was gonna tell you too, like I said earlier, I was gonna tell you some of the songs that I've been listening to lately. Of course, Grim Love, Won't Stop Being a Blood. That's one of Mitchie Slick songs, but that's how I discovered you. I've been listening to I Got It, Stacking Up, the life, territoriality, certified. Yeah, that's what I put on my playlist the last 2 days. I got to it though.
Life is one of the more recent videos that I did. The life with
The life I live.
one of my brothers named Ferno. And that's another beat that I produce. Like I make beats too, so I produce beats. And now when you hear those type of beats too, now I have three type of beats. I have the ones that I do by myself completely, and that's all my product LGEs. I have like I say, my albums that I do the beats with, and then I have the collabs where I make my beats and the producer be like, hey man, send me that, let me finish it. You know what I'm saying? Or let me add my. I've been doing that lately with producers, so that's how I did the life. Sent that over to my boy Nick Knox, and he did his little twist to it, and it just came out juicy. So that's that. I've been working that formula lately. I'll open my beats to the other producer, and they finishing them up for me. So that's what's going on right now. So that's with the life. Yeah, I got it. That's my boy LT, man. That's one of my boys, LT for sure. That was a beautiful video that we had fun doing that one, man. And territoriality, that's when I was really back to what I was saying about me sometimes swearing and just really speaking, you know what I'm saying, to my that's when I got to, speak it through my music. And because that's the more music that I like to do, stuff like that. But you'll be surprised how many people, bruh, I done been in studio sessions where they done, bruh, give them that, they want that gangbang, make you wanna drop 100 music, you know what I'm saying? So people come get me and make me want to give them the, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of my early songs, that's how people would, hey, come give us that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I try to just express myself all around, just for somebody that is looking. Hopefully, if they is looking at it from that perspective of seeing, oh, hey man, this artist is well rounded. He's not just
not just one pigeonhole.
Yeah, that's what artistry for sure.
Oh yeah, and you're right. You're a very well-rounded artist because they can't just pigeonhole you into doing one type of song. You can do that bang bang shoot 'em up shit. You could do the philosophical. You could do the deep shit. You could tell a story from beginning to end and have it make sense. A lot of rappers say they can't tell a story from beginning to end and have it actually make sense and rhyme. They just can't do it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shit.
And
yeah. And
would you say the mainstream industry is in trouble?
You said what I said. The music industry is in trouble.
No, the mainstream, the mainstream.
Yeah, the mainstream trouble. I would say personally, bro, not even on purpose. I mean, well, I wouldn't say they're in trouble on purpose, but due to what's going on, bro. Of the act, come on. I mean, who in the industry are you considering great now?
Right.
I mean, not saying that everybody's not great now. So there are some great artists. I mean, in the industry, but come on, industry. We've had some greats. You know what I'm saying? That we're supposed to love and cherish. And I ain't saying that we don't. We do love and cherish them, but don't just say it. Oh yeah, we love and cherish them. No, this shit is for real. We love and cherish them. We need them because without them, it's like people don't understand the after effect. You know what I'm saying? That I don't think people look too far into the after effect. People look into the right now, or the money real quick, you know what I'm saying? Even the money, but even after that, the money leaves a fucked up feeling. And then even after that, it's like, damn, what now? Damn, now we gotta, damn, is this all we left to deal with? Okay, damn, we can deal with him. We can make it happen with him, but it's like, nah, you got some of the greats, bro, and allow some just some things have went on, you know what I'm saying, to the point now where industry it's in trouble on a whole different scale, of a whole different level right now. You feel me? On a whole different punishment right now. You feel me? That's bigger than all of us. Like, yeah, come on, bro. Some great guys.
Right.
Some great guys. That it ain't over for them. It ain't over for them great guys. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. The great guys, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Real Hall of Fame. The real Hall of Fame is that now. The industry might be in trouble now. You know what I'm saying? Or they might have to settle. have, and then after even what they have, you know. So that's why it's like, you know, but there's still some of us out here, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, make that shit makes what is this? What is the slogan of the year? Everybody's saying, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make some shit. We understood that some shit didn't make sense at first. You know what I'm saying? But now it's time to really make some shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look out for artists, love our artists, keep them in our best interest. Best interest. We're gonna leave it at that. Keep them in our best interest. You know what I'm saying? In our best interest, not just, you know, just keep them in our best interest. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Hell yeah. And then I got one last question for you. What would you change if you could change anything? It doesn't even have to be about the rap game. It could be about anything in the world. Anything.
If I could change anything, bro, it would be for us to just balance out our understanding, if that is a sickness, for us to balance out our understanding. Because as of right now, our understanding is either, well, not for everyone, but for the majority of people, the understanding, it feels like a seesaw. It's just, that's the understanding right now. It's either, you know, up or down. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by balancing out the understanding is, you know, sometimes on a seesaw you could be on the seesaw with a person that's damn near the same weight on the other side with you. Sometimes y'all just sit right there at that same little level and just, you know what I'm saying, be on that same little hover level. So that's what I mean. If I could change something, that's what I would change, is to have everybody, you know, seeing more eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? Seeing more eye to eye, being more willing, just even being more just willing to. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, or just instead of, man, fuck that, or man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And then the other side, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's not that time right now. It's really, in life right now, it's really not that time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like in real lifetime. So like you say, you know, like you say, we all going through something right now. You know what I'm saying? And in life right now, it's not the time right now. It's time to balance it out. You know what I'm saying? Recalibrate, like a drone. You know what I'm saying? Recalibrate it. It's time to recalibrate.
That's one of the best shits I ever heard, man.
Calibration is to, you know what I'm saying, to me, to you, to the next, you know what I'm saying? It's just time for us to, all right, let me retry you know what I'm saying? Let me retry this out, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I like that. And that's some of the best answer I ever heard. Like, I like your view on things. Like, you know, and like I said before, your intelligence shows in your songs and in the things you say, and you can tell, like, you think about things. Like, you don't just watch the world pass by and say, oh, it is what it, like, and like you think about shit. That's cool because it comes out in your raps too, because it, you know, it gives you more things to say and how you approach things. And man, thank you so much for being on the Honor Show. It has truly been an honor to have you on here, man. And that's what this show is all about. I want to give flowers to the guys that deserve it. And you've been
opportunity to be on the show. Man, believe me, this is really something that when it came my way, like I said, interviews haven't just been coming in my inbox. So when it did come, I recognized it, I appreciated it, only specifically because I know what I'm doing and how it coincides with what I'm already trying to do. So if it's something that, you know, you're trying to do, man, and you're really trying to get back on your stride with things, and it's something that you're out there trying to do, man, and opportunity comes your way that coincides with what you're already trying to do, man, take advantage, appreciate the blessings, and keep pressing. And that's how I look at a lot of things that are presented to me at this point of where I'm trying to go and achieve. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, appreciate you, man, for the opportunity, for sure.
Oh yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me Like, it's such a trip. Like, I've been listening to your music for years and shit. And it's like, here I am talking to you, chopping it up, and it's, it's like I was nervous. Like, damn, man, it's like meeting one of my favorite rappers, just not in person. You know what I mean? So, man, big salute, brother. Big salute.
Hey, I needed to hear that, man. Thank you for that. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Like earlier when I was a little late, I was like, man, I hope I didn't blow it. Dude, man, I'm going to be sick, man.
I've been so this weekend, man. Like I said, I've been learning how to do this video stuff. So now it's not even about rapping no more. I went to a rap event this weekend, but I got paid a couple $100, but it wasn't necessarily to rap. To film the event. They like how I film and edits and how I do my little vlog videos and stuff. So I'm saying all that to say that I didn't go rap and I didn't get paid to rap. You know what I'm saying? But it was something. It was one of the honestly one of the first couple things that I got paid for. So I've been paid for a few other services like recording songs and making beats for like something just. Hey man, I want to give you a couple $100 for this. But, it's another one of those moments for me where I appreciate that. So I did that, man. I went to a event on Saturday at the Sequan, in our city, Sequan Casino, and it was a nice big event. So yeah, man. What I'm doing right now, bro, I haven't been doing any shows lately, so I'm stepping back out. I'm not rushing things, but I'm stepping back out trying to meet the guys that are throwing the shows, the guys that are in charge of this stuff, so I can get back in the rotation of shows. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing right now. Out, going to support people and just see who's doing what, so I can meet the people and see, hey, man, maybe one of these shows in the future I can get on. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's where I'm at with it right now. Shows and performing now with mine.
It's crazy you brought that up because I've been talking to some of my homies and I was like, man, I would like. Because up in Minnesota, there ain't a lot of great shows. They don't have a lot of big shows, And so I was talking like, man, I would love to have a show down in St. Paul or Minneapolis, down in the cities, and have like fucking you on there, like have Griffinstein on there.
This is what we do, man. Go through my catalog, man, and hit me up one day and say, these the fucking I want you to perform, and I'm coming to do that.
Hell yeah. It's on, brother. Hey. Yes. That'd be so dope. Because I believe, man, if I had guys like you and Young T from the Outsiders and Griffinstein, my guy Casino Cuzzo, and like all these dudes that I listed, I guarantee we'd have, because like, I guarantee they just show up for that shit in the cities. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And with the right promotion shit too.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, yeah. So look, yeah, man. If you can put that together and really make that happen, like I say, I'm right here, man, and I'm more than open. And like I said, if it's even some other guy that you would love to interview, or just keep the content flowing, man. Refer you.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Thank you, man. I'd really appreciate that. That'd be cool because there's a few guys in your crew that I listen to too, and that fucking a lot of like I know you don't rap with nobody that ain't dope. So anybody that you work with or even make beats or whatever, I know they gotta be fly because you ain't gonna work with no weak shit.
Brother, that's my boy. We tears it up on his music. One of my boys that I was rapping with, he just passed away in 2019.
Oh man!
I want to mention and give a shout out to my boy, man. Lil A-Ball, Young Capo Capone, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of my boys that we was tearing this shit up and doing this music shit with, man. Running up and down this freeway, going to LA, networking, really outside, trying to really put on for our area, man, and get some people to, recognize that we got some shit going on down here in Dago too, man. So, RIP to my boy, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Shout out to your friend, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Shout out to your homie, man. And like I said, thank you for being on here. It's been a fucking truly an honor. And yeah, man, anytime you want to be on the show and talk about what you're doing, or you got something coming out, and you want to do a little promo and come on here, you always got a spot on my show, brother. Always. Always. So.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Lil Gangsta Ern, man. We rocking with the Honor Show, man, on Instagram, man, on YouTube, and on all other platforms where you can look it up, man. The Honor Show. Salute, and thank y'all for having me. Appreciate y'all, man. Out. Peace out.
Peace out, brother. God bless.